Bernard Arnault, a man who needs no introduction. But how did he go from an obscure real estate developer to one of the wealthiest men in the world? Born into a wealthy family, Arnault's father had different plans for his son. But Arnault had different dreams. He always wanted to be a businessman, but his father's wishes held him back. Arnault decided to study engineering to please his father. But his heart was set on building his own empire. After completing his studies, Arnault joined his father's company, but he knew his true calling was elsewhere. In 1971, Arnault founded his own company and started buying old apartments in the center of France's major cities. Arnault's business empire continued to grow, and by the mid-1980s, he had become one of France's wealthiest men. But Arnault's ambition was bigger than just real estate. He wanted to build a scalable enterprise with French roots and international reach. On his first trip to the United States, Arnault took a taxi and asked the driver if he knew who the president of France was at the time. "I've never heard of Georges Pompidou in my life, but I know what Christian Dior is." Arnault was inspired by the taxi driver's reply and decided to invest in Christian Dior. In 1984, Arnault purchased a stake in Christian Dior and gradually increased his stake until he owned a controlling interest. He then used Dior as a base to acquire other luxury brands, including Louis Vuitton, Celine, Givenchy, and Fendi. In 1987, Arnault merged Dior with the champagne maker Moet et Chandon and the cognac maker Hennessy to form the luxury goods conglomerate LVMH. Bernard Arnault, the self-made billionaire, the emperor of luxury, sits in his Parisian abode, basking in the glory of his empire. He has built a global luxury goods empire that spans over 60 brands, including Louis Vuitton, Dior, and Bulgari. But his rise to the top has not been without controversy. In 1989, Arnault faced a hostile takeover bid from the aggressive American businessman, Henry Kravis. Arnault fought back by selling some of his shares to another company, but the experience left him shaken. He restructured his management and consolidated his control over LVMH. In the early 2000s, Arnault was accused of tax evasion after moving his residency to Belgium to avoid paying French taxes. The scandal damaged his reputation and led to protests outside his home. Arnault is known for his love of art and has a vast collection that includes some of the world's most famous artists. He has also been a patron of the arts, sponsoring exhibitions and museums. Bernard Arnault is one of the wealthiest people in the world, with an estimated net worth of over $150 billion. As the CEO of LVMH, he oversees a conglomerate of high-end fashion and luxury brands. But beyond his business empire, Bernard Arnault also enjoys some of the most expensive and exclusive items in the world. One of the most prized possessions in Bernard Arnault's collection is the Château Cheval Blanc vineyard in Saint-Emilion, Bordeaux. The vineyard produces some of the most highly regarded and expensive wines in the world, with bottles fetching upwards of $1,000 each. Bernard Arnault is also a keen investor in the wine industry, owning vineyards in France and California. He is passionate about producing high-quality wines. Bernard Arnault also owns the Clos de Tart vineyard in Burgundy, which produces some of the most exclusive and sought-after wines in the world. In 2017, he purchased the vineyard for a reported $300 million. Bernard Arnault also owns the superyacht Symphony, one of the largest and most luxurious yachts in the world. The yacht features 6 decks, a helipad, a swimming pool, a spa, and a cinema. The estimated cost of the Symphony is around $150 million. In Paris, Bernard Arnault owns Le Carrousel, a stunning 6-story building located in the heart of the city's fashion district. The building features a massive glass dome and is home to several LVMH brands. The estimated cost of the building is over $400 million. La Samaritaine is a historic Parisian department store that was closed for over a decade. Bernard Arnault led the restoration of the building and reopened it in 2021 as a luxury shopping destination. The renovation reportedly cost over $750 million. From vineyards to yachts to real estate, Bernard Arnault's collection of expensive items is a reflection of his immense wealth and success. But beyond the material possessions, Arnault's legacy is one of innovation and creativity, as he continues to shape the world of luxury fashion and lifestyle. Bernard Arnault is known for his impeccable sense of style and his love for high-end fashion. As the CEO of LVMH, he has access to some of the most exclusive and luxurious brands in the world. In this video, we'll take a closer look at Bernard Arnault's favorite outfits and brands. Bernard Arnault is often seen wearing tailored suits, which are his signature look. He prefers classic cuts and simple designs, often in neutral colors like black, gray, and navy. His suits are typically made by brands like Dior and Berluti, which are owned by LVMH. Bernard Arnault also favors trench coats, which he often wears over his suits. His favorite trench coat is made by the British brand Burberry, which is known for its iconic check pattern. While Bernard Arnault is usually seen in formal attire, He also likes to dress down on occasion. His casual outfits typically consist of high-end brands like Louis Vuitton, Givenchy, and Celine, which are also owned by LVMH. As the CEO of LVMH, Bernard Arnault is at the forefront of the fashion industry. He has a keen eye for emerging talent and is often seen attending runway shows and fashion events. Some of his favorite up-and-coming brands include Loewe, J.W. Anderson, and Rimowa. Finally, no outfit is complete without a good pair of sunglasses. Bernard Arnault's favorite sunglasses are made by the Italian brand Persol, which is known for its classic and timeless designs. From tailored suits to trench coats to casual wear, Bernard Arnault's fashion choices reflect his impeccable taste and his love for luxury. As the head of LVMH, he continues to shape the fashion industry and inspire fashion enthusiasts around the world. Despite his extravagant lifestyle, Arnault is a committed philanthropist. He has donated millions of dollars to a range of charitable causes, including education, healthcare, and the arts. In 2019, Arnault pledged $226 million to help rebuild Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris after it was damaged in a fire. Arnault has also established the Foundation Louis Vuitton, a private art museum in Paris that hosts a range of contemporary art exhibitions. The museum is dedicated to promoting art and culture in France and is one of the most prestigious institutions of its kind in the world. As the credits roll, we see the remarkable journey of Bernard Arnault unfold before our eyes. From humble beginnings to becoming one of the world's richest men, Arnault's story is one of perseverance, hard work, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. We see the sacrifices he made to get to where he is today, the risks he took, and the battles he fought along the way. But through it all, his unwavering determination and commitment to his vision never wavered. The rise of Bernard Arnault, from obscurity to billionaire, is a story that inspires us all to pursue our dreams with the same level of passion and dedication that Arnault did. It shows us that with hard work, determination, and a clear vision, anything is possible. As the final shot fades to black, we are left with a sense of awe and admiration for the man who not only achieved greatness but also changed the face of the luxury industry forever. The legacy of Bernard Arnault will continue to inspire future generations, and his story will remain a testament to the power of the human spirit and the pursuit of excellence. Join us on AI of the A and see the world through a different lens. Hit the subscribe button and stay tuned.